Hello, this is Lizard Jeans and welcome to my playthrough of Quake 2 Juggernaut, an expansion pack for Quake 2 released shortly after the main game. I'm doing this because I noticed that there's been no full playthrough of Quake 2 Juggernaut yet on YouTube, and I thought I would start this as my playthrough of an unofficial expansion pack. Well, it's kind of an unofficial expansion pack. I want to do a series of obscure FPS expansion packs, games which people may have not played, or games which are rather obscure at the time. Now this isn't an official one in that it's not canon. It does have new weapons, as you can see, has new enemies as well, or new textures for enemies, new animations too. But it wasn't actually released as an official canon game. This doesn't have anything, as far as I know, to do with the Strogg. However, it was a retail release. I got this in 1998 as a retail release. So let's get started.
That day, a defender began the journey into the old complex to safeguard the memory code. One defender. One chance.
One chance to rule them all. I couldn't resist that. Okay, so this is the start of the game then. The descent. This carved passage winds through the layers of ice that separate Aurora and the ancient Earth complex. It has been sealed for centuries. Now, I played this game ages ago, when it was first of all released. But I've since then forgotten all the routes, all the map layouts, all the enemy placements, so I may as well be playing this new. There's a picture of the Earth there. So, let's get going. Now it looks like Quake 2, it feels like Quake 2, but it's not entirely Quake 2. This game was actually criticised for some of its slapdashery. The weapons are occasionally poorly coded. Narration. And these are the Ice Caves then. So yeah, this game was kind of, what shall I say? It was criticised for some of its scrappy textures, scrappy weapons, things like that. It was a bit rushed. But then again, it has some merit, if only for being obscure. And as I said before, there is no, to my knowledge, complete playthrough of Quake 2 Juggernaut yet, so I thought I would gift it to YouTube. So here we go. This looks like the prequel, you know, the introduction, which doesn't have any...
He stood before the entrance to the complex. The great door had been sealed by the monks centuries ago. Now it would yield before him, and he would enter European history.
European history? Isn't that one of the moons of Jupiter? An ice moon of Jupiter, funnily enough. And one believed perhaps to have had life on it. The great door opens into the outer perimeter. Route back power to the main structure. Route power back to the main structure. Prepare yourself. If the Callistans entered the complex, they would have penetrated here. Yeah, no reference to the Strogg. Oh, well, looks like they have. Yeah, here we go. Now these guys, which are being callously mowed down, look like they're there to take... Oh, there's a gunner. That is a Strogg. And another Strogg. So the Strogg do have some place, and I'm just running out of ammo for my gun. Yeah. Trust me, it's really not a good idea to take on a gunner with a blaster. But these guys, you can basically do what you like. But yeah, they do take place of the Strogg Guard. So the Strogg are here then. I was mistaken. Now this is very dark, so we have to light our way with the blaster. Aha. Oh, rocket launcher. This early into the game. That's actually very generous. Doesn't register as a secret info, does it? No. Ah, here's another gun. They're giving us all, unless this is just like a prequel to the game, giving you all the guns ahead of time. Oh god. That is a bizarre looking thing. It looks to be like the Enforcer retextured. That was the thing about this game. It was criticised for its retexturing of enemies, despite the fact that some animations hadn't changed. Okay, I'm going to save it here. And I hear laughing. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, see, it looks like an enforcer, somewhat, in terms of the animation. Okay, this area is totally screwed. What's our objective again? Oh yeah, root power to the... Aha! There we go. That laughing is annoying. So can we go up here then? Perhaps... or perhaps not. Yes, we can. It's quite atmospheric in a way. Ah, fly things. These probably are there to replace the fly. Yeah, they are. Despite the fact that they look organic, because they've got blood, and they look like bags. And there are a lot of them. I have no idea what this gun is supposed to be. Some sort of flechette launcher or something? Well, we made short work of those guys. Yeah, it's supposed to be a retextured, or the gun that's supposed to replace, rather, the blaster rifle. Or, sorry, the hyper blaster. There's another one. Two down there. So can we get back up there? No, we can't. Don't tell me that I was supposed to do that. Because if so... Can I jump there? Yes. This track's obviously been dismantled. Now, I have no idea what the story is in this. Are we... Whoa, what the heck is that? Well, it's dead anyway. Some crazy mutated monkey thing. Those things are not. Are we supposed to be surveying after some sort of an invasion? What guns do I actually have? That... Oh, rocket launcher, I forgot about that. I better keep that actually. No ammo for chain gun. Ammo for... Oh, actually, what's it called? Oh. Doesn't tell you. A monkey and frog guy, or one of those things. It feels wasteful, I must say, to be using... Yeah, to be using such powerful weapons on what are effectively so weak enemies. Yeah, that's their ducking animation, and it doesn't duck, it just goes through. But it was like that in the original game as well, so fair enough. You gotta give them some credit. Quite nice rocks, at least. For 2007. Monkeys and rocket launchers. But they are weird. They look like deformed something or other. I have no idea what character they replace, but he's stuck. This gives us an opportunity to have a good proper look at him. Ew. He's got some battle damage on him. What else can I use? I'm not using that. Which I may as well just blast him to bits because he's not going to attack me. He is a monkey. He did make a monkey. Whoa. They obviously want us to use these powerful weapons. Oh, particularly on gunners, because we know gunners. Some of the most fearsome enemies of Quake 2. Gone. Simply because they're agile, fast, difficult to hit. They're the mainstay of strong forces. So do I have to route all this power then? Ah, nice. Fair enough. We'll leave that health there just in case. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of enemies here. What can I use then? I can use this. Plenty of ammo around. What is that? I have no idea what the heck these things are. What are they? They look like... Oh, they're the replacements for the... What do you call them? The parasites, that's it. It's a replacement for the parasite. God, they are weird. I definitely don't remember these things. I've been pretty generous with health, I'll say that. Oh, he's stumbling and bumbling. He's dead as well. Pick up whatever health and ammo there is. Oh, more ammo for this gun. The blade gun. It reminds me a little bit of the, what do you call it? The, from Unreal Tournament, the number 6, the Ripper, that's it. The Ripper from Unreal Tournament. Because it probably fires some sort of jagged material. Either ice or whatever. Let's see. Oh, damn it! He must die. Because they're powerful. And there's more than one of them. Oh, no, it's an Icarus. Yeah, take him out. They duck, but they don't really duck so much as insult you. Come on, get back here. Yeah, it's very easy to get caught in jagged rock formations in this game. I suppose that the same could be said for all Quake 2 games. Depends on how you build them. Anyway, the Icarus guys are still as annoying as ever. Now, I'm not actually playing this through Steam, I must say. I have an original CD copy of both Juggernaut and Quake 2, because when I tried to run Juggernaut through the Steam version of Quake 2, it didn't seem to work. So I'm playing it as if it were 1998. Believe it or not. Incredible. It's a real blast from the past in a way, this is. But, yeah. Okay, there's a lift here then. It takes us along here. More ammo for this gun. Very generous. And one of those creatures. And more Icarus. Let's grab some more ammo. This is a very rickety bridge now. Am I going to fall through it? Yeah, I will fall through it, because if I'm not careful, I'll just jump to be safe. Die! Weird creatures. The Strogg are probably like, oh, don't ask us what these guys are, we just found them in this cave. We have no idea. We're almost insulted to appear alongside them. Well, they're not that bad. They are bizarre. And occasionally poorly animated. Is this a lift? Yes, it is. Okay, no bullets for the chain gun then. Fair enough. Aha. Monkeys! One's dead. Yeah. I looked at the credits for this game and I don't recognise any of the people who made it. So it's not Rogue or members of Rogue who made Ground Zero, it's not Zatrix. Power restored to the complex. And armour and some form of a backpack. Ammo pad, sorry. Okay, so... Yay. That was the Ice Caves. And this here is the jungle. Because there's a jungle in the middle of the Ice Caves. This was a botanical research facility. Mutagen leaks from underground reactors. Here you will find access to the deep underworkings of the complex. Okay, well, join me in part 2 of Let's Play Quake 2 Juggernaut, where we venture into the mysterious jungle of monkeys, no doubt.